Greetings, Star Children. Welcome to our Stargate Multidimensional Mastery School. I am Akasha Ra Azurite. Welcome to Starseed Evolution channel. This is co-created and designed for Star Children awakening on the planet. I'm sending love to Catherine, some of our Star Children that are tuning in, the children of the light, indigo children, light workers. Sending love to all of you. Hello, Aaron and Roxana, sending love, connecting around the planet and where you guys are located and from. I decided to come on today to do some galactic traveling for all of you guys. And we're going to be accessing our living libraries within us to access your super quantum computer system and beyond. So I wanted to be able to kind of tune into the field and to tell you guys that we love you. This is still the 7-7 portal that we're heading into. So today is going to be another sacred galactic journey for all of you. And we'll be going into the meditation. So I just wanted to connect around the planet. I don't know if anyone has been able to feel the shift, but it seems like we had another major ascension shift. So I'm sending so much love to all of our indigos and star children. This is pretty much designed at this point for all of you guys to be able to expand in consciousness, but also to expand in Starseed consciousness, galactic consciousness expansion, and then also for you guys to be able to access and to navigate your Merkaba vehicle, which is your super quantum computer system. Today is going to be focused more on commanders that are here, galactic ground crew, ones that are coming fully online, ones that are awakening. There are a lot of commanders and ambassadors, galactic guardians that are awakening and being pushed awakened to as well. So the bizarre and the crazy is definitely going to get more bizarre and crazy. Just want you guys to know that, because you guys have a whole team. You have us that are fully online that are going to make sure that you guys get fully online. So it will be pretty intense. We do assist and we're able to help all of our galactic ground crew. Everyone is, in a sense, transitioning and shifting during their ascension process. This is going to be more focused for galactic commanders, all galactic commanders. So I just wanted to send so much love, and we're going to be accessing a meditation journey. So if you guys want to, you guys can, what you guys can do is grab some crystals. Any of your crystals, your loving crystals that you love, any type of selenite, shungite, moldavite. Most star children and indigos, we love high vibrational crystals. So meteorite crystals, anything that's going to make us vibrate out of our body, because we actually like being in the higher realms, in the higher light body realms. So if you guys resonate with that, those of you that are grounding all the time, most likely you are what we call an earth seed. So you're more connected to Gaia. You could be a light worker, a light anchor. We're all here, and we all have our contracts and sacred purpose too as well. Star children love higher vibrational crystals, Indaras. I love Indaras, as you guys all know. Moldavite, tektites, different types of I like Egyptian Libyan meteorite. It's like a yellow frequency. It's actually really beautiful. And call it a meteorite crystal, I guess. I lost the name for it, but I wanted to say quartz, but I know it's not a quartz. So anyone who knows about this one, it definitely opens up your solar plexus. Labradorite, if you guys feel like it resonates with you. Lemurian seed quartz, clear quartz will amplify everything, and then azurite crystals. Azurites, Herkimer diamonds are high vibrational crystals. The higher the better, because you guys are learning how to fly your starships today. This is going to be a school. At this point, we're turning our channel more into a Stargate Multidimensional Mastery School. For all of you guys, it's going to be a super quantum computer school, which the super quantum computer system is, those of you that are just awakening, it is your Merkaba vehicle. It's your vehicle of light. It is the light body system, and there's 5 phases to the Merkaba system. So there's a few things we're going to be accessing today, and this is going to be just sole dedicated for all of you guys in order for you to access and to advance in your Starseed abilities, Indigo abilities, Lightworker abilities, to learn how to tap into your super consciousness, to tap into your living library systems. This is a galactic consciousness channel. All of you guys are divinely guided, and at this point, we decided we're going to turn it into a school, and whatever else comes in. So it's multi-dimensional. Today, we're going to be focusing on accessing our starships as galactic commanders with the Lyran Sirian councils. We are still accessing through a gate. It's Lyran that want to come in and teach you guys today. So I'm just going to switch over to my screen. So if you guys want to set up a beautiful space, a light space, a yoga space, it's a quantum light activation too as well, which means this is the 12 crystalline DNA strands that will be fully activated too. It's a light transmission, light code transmission from sources light, and then also telepathic downloads too as well that are transmitted into the space. Light technology. I speak language of light in multiple languages too as well. Whatever comes through will come through. Lyran Sirian councils are the ones that are going to assist you guys in this sacred space. It is cosmic shamanism, meditation, journey spaces. So you can lay down on a yoga mat. You can get crystal mats, anything that makes you feel comfortable in order for you to relax. We're going to talk about a few experiences, and then we're going to head into meditation. The key codes will activate into your light body, and we'll go over that too as well. So it's going to be a school. We're going to teach you guys how all kinds of fun stuff, and it's going to be lots of fun. You're going to have to open up your pineal gland and open up your higher heart chakra in order to receive. Santina Nasantana Dervano Kushanta Gasanti Shavashavatandir Pukana Gasanti Gishinu Dervana Katandir Pukusanti Shantam Dervushavati Santira Kushanakata Gasanti Devishanu Kushanti. I'd like for you guys just to be able to relax. I'm just going to put up my activation picture. All right. So welcome to our Stargate Mastery Merkaba super system traveling living light library remembrance. This is the 7-7 portal galactic meditation journey. Galactic commander starship full access. You guys are going to be coming into a light space with the Lyran Sirians today. They're going to assist, and they will be activating and opening up your vortexes, tuning and toning and realigning your systems, opening up the networks to your pineal gland, pituitary gland systems, your God networks. Godhead is the Zeal chakras in the back of the skull. Your throat chakra, so you can have communication to your higher selves, multidimensional experience, multidimensional selves. Your higher heart chakra is going to be activated. Those of you that are still decalcifying your crystals and your star particle crystals in the physical body in your vortexes, we're also going to be doing Stargate activations too as well, which is Stargates in the physical body. Everything we teach is Stargates. There's a purpose to it. It is a sacred passageway, and it's multiple timeline jumping. Okay, so those of you that are here into this space, we jump through Stargates and multiple Stargates at the same time. We break through matrices and we bust matrices down, and that is multiple timeline jumping. Okay, 2 as well. You will be shifting, you're activating in light. As you activate in light, you will be able to jump on to higher timelines. You're going to raise your vibrational frequency. You have to be okay when you activate your Merkaba system and to merge with your higher self for a full integration merging process. You will have to understand that there is a deconstruction of your third dimensional reality. There is a construction and a reconstruction of your fifth dimensional reality. And it's the conscious field. It is a deprogramming and deconstruction of your bandwidths from the 3D to the 4D. So we always tell everyone that everything will change when you come into these light spaces and into these high light spaces. We quantum jump and multiple timeline jump. So ascension upgrades is ascension symptoms. Bizarre and the crazy, we're way past that. Those that are here with us into this energetic space. If you're just awakening, it's okay. Just lay down and relax. Grab your beautiful crystals, our family of light crystals, any type of light tools that you need, a pillow to relax during the journey space. This is for advanced super quantum computer system training, which is your Merkaba vehicle. It is the body system and the vehicle of light that is around your body. This is going to be for Galactic Commander role. Galactic Commander full access, which means you guys are going to learn how to access your starships. Okay? And we'll go into the journey space about that so you guys are able to understand where are they located. Majority of us actually have them outside. They're outside of your backyard or above your house. So we're going to have you access them. The ones that are Galactic Commanders that are here on the ground crew, if you're just waking up, eventually you'll realize they're there. We just want to activate your pineal gland system so you can actually see them. We'll teach you exactly how you would see them and how would you be able to access them. Some of us actually have them inside the house because it's a super intelligence ship, so it can cloak. All right, we're going to go over some experiences before we start. Kind of traveling around New Mexico and Texas. I'm right in between the lines of El Paso, which I think is really cool. So I'm right here. I'm in Texas and I'm in New Mexico all at the same time. Full body experiences, and I'm going to say dimensional time shifting and moving in and vibrating in and out of dimensions. Some of you guys might be experiencing this, but I actually was able to see, and usually I can see, but this one was really vivid. I was able to vibrate into a higher dimension with my Merkaba system, and I actually could see a huge, massive starship that was floating over the Oregon Mountains. It was massive. This is the first time I've ever seen a circular one, like a saucer, like a flying saucer. So I got really excited about seeing this ship. That actually made me like almost jump out of the car. I was actually able to see it and full blown. It was silver and everything. And I usually see other different types of ships too. So I was able to vibrate high enough in order to I'm going to say dimensionally shift my vibrational frequency to see a massive circular starship. It was actually really cool. I was able to see it, and then I was able to dimensionally shift back to be able to see nothing again. So that was really cool. I do know they cloak. I know how they cloak the ships, and I do know it's an actual conscious ship and solar light. Yes, different types of light technology that is used. So I do know that I was able to. It's not really removing a veil. I was able to just kind of turn on all of my lights in my ship in order for me just to be able to kind of see in front of me. And that's what it is. It was actually a really cool experience. I was really excited because this one was round. Usually I see other types of ships. Long ships, not really circular ships. Kind of can't really think how to describe them, but some of them are, some of them are about 100 miles ships. They're more long, I'm going to say more vertical structures, and I've seen those too as well in different types. Little small baby ones too. So seeing an actual round one was really exciting. It was so exciting to me. And that was about 2 days ago. I was like really excited because I never see round ones. And I was like, they're real. That's hilarious. Made me really crack up laughing. It looks like little flying saucers. Yeah. Arcturian ships. So there's a huge council that's coming in, and it's going to be for all of our galactic commanders that we really would like online with the Sirian Lyran councils. So we hope that you guys have fun today. I wanted to share the experience because it was just so, it was really cool seeing it. Even if it has an agenda or not. So that would be like the next thing that I have to sit there and ask. Or is it most likely a commander ship just floating above their house? And that can happen too. So I'm used to usually seeing them. I know they can cloak. They can cloak outside, so you wouldn't really notice them at all until you actually can start seeing. Seeing again, it will look like solar light, solar rainbow light too. Flashing will look like source energy flashing. It's a cloaked ship, so you wouldn't be able to see anything at all. It's a conscious ship, and it communicates telepathically, but it communicates through energy and vibration, and vibrational frequencies and energies and bandwidths too as well. So a lot of them are pretty much in your backyard. They actually can, in a sense, they can vibrate enough to be able to move through walls, anything that we do have. And the funnest ones is the ones that are parked in trees. So those ones are my funnest ones when I see all of my ships that are parked, pretty much parked in trees. I thought that was hilarious. So I have all these experiences all the time, and I do know what my ships look like. So I know they're mine, obviously, if they're in the house that I'm in and pretty much just parked in the trees, cloaking. They can move through trees, they can move through buildings, they can do pretty much anything that they want to do. It's a super intelligent system. They all are. So a lot of what you'll see in the beginning, especially the ones that are parked inside of your house, we're going to make sure that you get access to today. Those ones are really cool. Those ones look like source light. So eventually you would think when you start to awaken your pineal gland structures, you're able to actually see your full system. And so you start activating your light body, activating your strands, and realizing you have a vehicle of light. You'll be able to see through the pineal gland, and we're going to kind of guide you on how you would be able to access it. Eventually, you'll be able to vibrate high enough and to realize that this is a full system, full body system. Eventually, your higher self will show you that your ships are in your house too. So that one's fun. And you would be able to see the actual, it looks like solar light, and some of them are ran by solar light, but it's a conscious ship. You'll be able to actually turn it on, and if you turn it all the way on, you would realize kind of like turning on all your lights. All of your lights would be like turning on everything to be able to see. And I guess to you guys it would be like your pineal gland or your vortexes in the skull, and you'll be able to access your crystal eyes, your crystal plasma eyes. That's actually how you would start to see holographic view, to be able to see holograms. And you would turn everything on, and you would actually realize that you're in a ship. So, and your ship is literally parked over your house, and your higher self would teach you how to navigate that too as well. When you go places, or where you quantum jump and you move around a lot, like we do, you would be able to kind of navigate them and direct them too. You can program your realities too as well. You can take everything back, all your keys back, everything. You can learn how to drive your Merkaba and to materialize your realities into physical form like we do. We just call it in the resources. It is a pure frequency though, so it's a fifth dimensional frequency and beyond. We have to create through our heart and to materialize through our heart center. So it has to be a fifth dimensional frequency bandwidth. So I'd like everyone just to relax and just remember, one day, don't freak out when you see a bunch of galactic ships in your backyard. Those are commanders. because that's how I started. I have some really funny stories that I would just sit outside and talk to my councils all the time. And I realized eventually they were sitting there showing me, okay, so these are your ships are parked in your backyard. These are all your ships. Can we kind of start turning on your lights just a little bit? Can we start showing you some things? And I was like, sure, you know. And they're actually, it would look like a holographic hologram. At first, they're blue in frequency and solar light and silver. And then eventually you'll be able to actually see them, and they actually look really cool. So I kind of picked out the best picture I could to put on the screen share for all of you guys, and what some of them actually do look like. Some of them are round too. Some of them are as big as planets. It all depends on who you are. Okay. So the Lyran Sirians are coming in to assist us, and then there's other councils too as well. Those are that are commanders here on this planet. And to be honest with you, it's going to be all of us as one. So we're not going to go too much into different races. We're going to work with the Sirian Lyrans today in order for you guys to be able to remember who you are by accessing your living light libraries within your physical body, within your cellular structures and your cellular Akashic records, activating key codes. So we're going to start, and I'm going to kind of set up the space, and I'd like everyone just to enjoy the ride. And you will probably have to lay down. Those of you that I do work with, and you guys do know the role, you can do active, where you can sit up in a meditative state and multidimensional travel sitting up. So it's fine. Those of you that are just beginning, you most likely want to lay down. That way you can open up and to relax your body and to merge with your higher self on a deeper level, and in order to access through visualization. Everything is accessed through a hologram, holographic system, reality, which is in your Merkaba system, your vehicle of light. Those of you that are led here, you wouldn't be led here if you could not advance enough to be able to access where we're going to take you. So you're going to have to keep working with the meditation over and over again, maybe about 7 or 8 times. If you feel like you want to access more, you can work with our meditations if you want to. A lot of people do. We have other ones too on our channel too as well. So I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. This is a light body activation too. This is for all time and spaces, and a 0 point into this now. So if you're listening to this transmission now, or listening to the transmission in the future timelines, you will always be with us. Okay? There is no time and space. Time is man-made. It is a human intelligence. So I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. I'd like for you guys just to breathe in and to breathe out. Those of you that like to do active, you can get up and learn how to walk around. I'd like for you guys to do this, and we'd like a little bit of feedback too as well to the ones that actually are going to get up and walk around. Learn how to get up and actively walk around. Either sit in a meditative state, sitting up in meditation, lotus position, or Indian style for some of us. Those that want to learn how to advance in their commander roles, get up and walk around, and learn how to listen and walk with a Lyran Sirian, so you can learn how to access, either go walk outside, or walk around in a room, or walk in your kitchen, but figure out how to access your Merkaba walking. You can go outside and go for a walk. It's actually how you probably be able to access. It is a form of what the human intelligence calls remote viewing. So you can do that too. You have different options. You will have to go into your breath and learn how to breathe and merge with your higher self at the same time. So I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out, and we're going to start this journey space. Welcome to our 7-7 portal, our galactic meditation journey, active walking and laying down meditation. This is for all galactic commanders to access their starship's full access, to be able to learn how to navigate and also step into their advanced galactic commander roles, walking or laying down and accessing their full system, their Merkaba vehicle. We're going to start setting up into the space. I'd like for you just to tune into your heart. Those of you that need navigation with walking around, walk in a spiral. Learn how to walk counterclockwise and then clockwise, and that will get your tetrahedron spinning. Geshanti Foshanti Ashakana de Fokosanti, Geshanakana de Fokosanti Ashakata, Shantia Kashanti Akashakana de Fanakasanti, Shintinakana de Fokosanti Kasanakati, Geshanti Foshakati. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. Take 4 deep breaths in and visualize your higher self, your avatar self, Blu-ray frequency or source electrical light merging into your body. As you breathe in, you want to breathe in the highest version of you. Your highest version of you is the one on the vertical axis lines that's going to be above your head. This is your higher self and your highest higher self. It's the one straight up above the crown. We want to connect to the avatar selves and just breathe in and breathe out, and breathe in deeply to merge with your higher self. 4 deep breaths in. Shantina Koshana Kona, the Refana Kosanti, Gasantina Kishanti, Shana de Refanakata, Gasantina Koshanti, Shantina Koshafuana, Gasantina Kana de Fokosanti, Shantina Kana de Fonkosantina, and the Vokosanti Kishanti, the Shantina Koshana Kana de Fokosanti, Ashakatan, the Fokosantina Kushanti. Like for you just to breathe in and just visualize sources light, golden light coming in from the top of your crown, connecting to God consciousness, streaming through your Zeal chakra. Zeal chakra is going to be accessed in the back of your skull, accessing the throat chakra. Just breathe in deeply. Gasantino fokana de fokasanti. Gesanda shafoshakatan de fokasanti, shafoshakana de fokasanti. Gesano de fonokasanakata. Gasanti. Shanokoran de fokasanakati. Shanta de fokasanti de kisanti kishafokati. Just breathe in and breathe out. I'd like for you just to breathe in the golden light, accessing into your higher heart chakra. Visualize your heart vortex, all of your body filling up with light, all the way down to your feet. Visualize your feet in gold. Gold, liquid light. Liquid gold light. And just visualize all of your stubble bodies, your energy bodies, your auric field unifying into one crystal light grid. Gasanti de Foshana Kanandakati. Gasanti no Konanda de Fokusanakati. Gasantana Vanakata. Gasanti de Foshakoshana de Vakati. Gasanti de Foshakati. Like for you just to breathe in deeply. Keep falling into your body. Those of you that are standing up, put your hand on your heart and connect into your heart center. We're going to start setting up our cosmic light grid. I'm going to ask that the highest of the highest come into this space of the highest of light of the Lyran Sirian councils, all commanders and ambassadors, to be able to help and assist all in this now, in order for them to awaken and to awaken to their galactic consciousness so they can remember their galactic commander memories, their key codes, all that is accessed, how to multidimensional travel through their super quantum computer system, also to assist them with accessing their ships, and to have full access to their light ships here in the physical, not just in the dream state. This is a galactic commander awakening for full access. We're going to ask that all galactic commanders and ambassadors, galactic guardians, planetary guardians, and universal guardians that are led to this space in this now, to be able to start merging into your field, connecting into your field. All of your teams and technicians, all of your support teams, your avatar selves, to start anchoring and locking into your energetic space. I'm going to ask to start opening up the Stargate systems. Welcome to our Andromedan light ship. We're going to start opening up the Stargates. I'm going to open up the Stargate of the North and start calling in the highest councils of Lyran councils, royal houses of Lyra. Lioness beings to come in and to assist all galactic commanders into this now, ambassadors, galactic guardians, planetary guardians, universal guardians, Stargate masters. Going to open up and to connect into the South Stargate and start opening up the Stargate system. I would like for the highest of the highest Arcturian councils and Arcturian Sirian councils of the Stargate councils to start coming into the space. I would like for you to assist them with Merkaba mechanics and how to navigate their Merkaba and to be able to access their ships and their starships in their house, in their backyard. Going to start activating the West Gate, opening up and accessing the West Gate. Going to call in the highest councils of the Andromedan councils, my Andromedan children, to start gridding into the space and start access and assisting the highest of the highest Andromedan councils to come in and to assist us into this journey space. Going to start opening up the East Stargate system and calling in the highest councils and the highest councils of the children of the future to come into this space and into this now. The indigo children and the golden children and the rainbow children that are not here in this time and space yet are the ones that are infants, are 2 to 3 or 4 years old. And all of the avatars that are coming in, we are the children of the future. They're going to assist you with remembering who you are. They're the ones that are on the advanced systems. They're going to assist and activate you guys so you guys can remember who you are again, remembering that your plates were wiped, remembering that your memories were wiped coming in here. That way you guys can awaken and to be able to access fully your galactic commander roles, your ships, your starships, your galactic families, your royal houses of Lyra that are going to assist you, your royal families, galactic families, your children, your husbands and wives too as well, that are standing here waiting for you guys to turn on your lights to be able to see them again. We're going to start accessing the Gaia Gate in the 7th dimension and opening up the Gaia Gate into the 12th dimension too as well. This is going to be the Blow Gate system. We're going to welcome in all the sacred elementals and Gaia's kingdoms and the crystalline energy matrices. We're going to call in the highest of the highest light into this now, to grid into the sacred space and the sacred light space for all of our star family, to be able to connect. I'm going to open up the Galactic Gate, Universal Gate, Universal World of God Gates, to stream in the highest frequencies and the most beautiful frequencies of Source, Prime Creator, to anchor into this space. For you to be able to hear the music and sound tones and the orchestras of the primordial sound fields. If you could remember the music of the heaven on earth experiences and beyond. The orchestras and sound tones. We're going to open up a Stargate. This is going to be your Galactic Commander Stargate. This is a Stargate for you to walk through a passageway. You'll be able to hear a song and a song in your head, and that's going to be your song, so you should know when you are accessing your higher Galactic Commander roles, passageways, and records and memories. This song will be given to you through the head. You want to breathe in and to drop into your body, and to be able to connect and to drop into your body. Lyran Sirians are going to come in and just start scanning through the field. They're going to be the ones assisting, and also the Arcturian Sirians. I'm going to start using crystal light technology to start opening up the pineal gland, pituitary gland networks, the skull networks, crystal skull networks. 0-point networks, opening up the throat chakra. We're going to be using advanced light technology. This is a crystal sapphire light technology that's going to assist you opening up the higher heart chakra. We're going to begin to deeper into the sacred journey meditation. Those of you that are walking around, you want to learn how to walk around, your Lyran Sirians will be able to assist you on how to navigate that, to be able to actually start seeing your super quantum computer system and to access your starships. They're going to place crystals and sapphire crystals in the third eye vortex, higher heart chakra, and also placing the crystals into your solar plexus. Sapphire crystals are going to be located also in the crown chakra too as well. This is going to be able to assist you with opening up in advancements in order to access your living light libraries and remembering turning on your light switches and all of them. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. We're going to start setting up our light space, and this is going to be your diamond grid, your Merkaba shield systems. I'd like for you just to visualize your Stargate opening up your vortex in your higher heart chakra. This is a full body system, full chamber of a higher heart chakra chamber. This is a blue ray lotus system. Some of you will have an emerald ray, some of you will have a blue ray, some will have rainbow frequencies in their heart chakra. Everyone is their own unique energetic signatures. So each chakra system and Stargate systems will be different. Just visualize the Stargate opening up in your heart chakra. Your heart portals are opening up and activating. We're going to access and to open up into the heart chakra vortex and just visualize your heart chakra opening and expanding in a 360-degree to hold a sacred space and a light space. We'd like for you just to visualize the Stargate system is going to open up a cosmic pillar of light and just anchor into your earth core chakra. I'd like for you just to visualize the magenta frequency and the earth core chakra activating through the gates and just anchoring into the universal core in deep space. Santida fo shanti okishanakata, santida kashanakata, kishanti foshakata, kishanti kishanakata, the fokasanti, the shinto foshakunakatina, kisha foshakanagi kishanti, gasanakata. I'd like for you just to visualize the Stargate. It's the golden Stargate ring is going to upgrade and start coming back up like a cosmic Stargate elevator, anchoring in above your crown to the 14th chakra. This is going to be a crystalline hologram screen that you will be able to access. This is your cosmic pillar of light. This is also a shield system. This is a shield system to stabilize and reconnect and to anchor and to make sure that no energy that is a lower frequency or density is able to penetrate through your field. We're going to upgrade it and activate it all the way up back to source, and this will be a cosmic pillar of light. We're going to start activating the 15-dimensional diamond shield system, activating the 15 DOD system and bringing it fully online. Diamond grid system and activating the 15-dimensional shield system, anchoring and locking it into the hologram systems. You'll be able to see a full diamond grid system activating, anchoring into the earth star core chakra, activating up into the 14th chakra grid above your head. This is going to open and amplify outwards into your conscious field, your auric field. We want to activate your magnetic shields. Activate all of your Merkaba shields on now. Activating all of your starship shields on now. Anchor and lock it into the universal time matrix. Anchor and lock it into the hologram systems. Activating the double diamond shield systems. Anchoring into the earth core chakras. Anchoring all the way back up to the 14 chakras, opening and expanding in a 360-degree. The vibrational frequencies have shifted on the planet that you should be able to activate all of your Merkaba shields on, that nothing is able to penetrate through. This is your sacred space, your sacred Stargate pod. It's a crystalline platform discs. Some of you might have a few of them. Some of you might just have one large one. Golden frequency, and some will be silver and platinum in frequency. These are your crystalline starship discs. They are traveling devices. It's also connected to your shields and your magnetic shields. We're going to start streaming in the white plasma liquid light, connecting to the Andromedan core systems. I'm going to connect to an aqua ray blue frequency, silver liquid light frequency from the 7 suns of Andromeda, and just start upgrading and activating. This is going to be liquid plasma light, silver and white platinum. diamond plasma systems. We're going to start activating all of your structure systems and bringing them fully online. Structures, blueprints, key codes, all that you're going to need, all of your living library systems, all of your Galactic Commander memories are going to come back, restoring your plate systems. We're going to be stabilizing and reconnecting the system. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to relax. We're going to be readjusting your crystal light grid, the crystal light grid in your physical body. We're also going to be adjusting and activating your stargates in your physical body. Tuning and toning the frequencies and activating stargate portals within the physical body. We'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. Your higher selves are going to come in and to navigate breathing techniques to be able to relax the mind. We're going to access your full body ship, your full Merkaba ship. I'd like for you just to visualize walking through the Stargate systems, through your heart portal. As you walk through the Stargate systems in the heart portal, you should be able to access your crystalline hologram centers, the front of your ship. Some of you will access this through remote view at first. Eventually, you'll be able to see the crystalline hologram screens in front of you. I'd like for you just to visualize and to be able to walk into the front of your ship, your Merkaba ship. See if you can actually see the control systems. Your higher self will show you that everything is vibrationally frequency, vibration, and energy. So telepathically ran through controls of your heart, your hands, your universal mind. They'll be able to show you how it's accessed. Your higher selves are going to start up your starship. And this is your full body Merkaba ship, and we're going to start vibrating higher. As we vibrate higher, we're going to raise the frequencies higher in order for you to access your gates. We'd like for you just to visualize moving your consciousness and visualize moving your consciousness out of the body. As you move out of the body, you'll be able to see the Stargate. There's a Stargate that you'll be able to access above your crown. Some of you guys can visualize looking up. If you look up, you should be able to see and to access your starship. You'll be able to see your Stargate above your crown. We want to just open the Stargate systems and just visualize opening it up, and you should be able to start accessing your ships. You'll be able to see the ship that is in your house. Your higher self will be able to actually show you where your ship is located. Most of you that are Galactic Commanders, your ships are really right above your crown. If you actually look up, or if you're laying down, you should be able to see that your ship is right above your body. Some of you guys might be accessing them outside or above the house. Your higher self is going to give you full access through a Stargate access, a key through music. You'll be able to hear a music, and you'll be able to see a crystalline hologram. A light teleportation window that is going to vibrate high enough to be able to energetically vibrate you up to the ship so you're able to walk into your ship above your house or in your backyard. Some of you might have your ship in the house, so some of you most likely won't have to ride on your time elevator to access up. Most of the time, the time elevator systems are in another time and space, or in a higher dimension in another time and space too as well, because they can do that too. It's a very advanced system. Some of you might not have to do that. Some of you guys will just vibrate. You can just access going up. A lot of you guys would call this astral projection or a form of remote viewing. So like for you just to be able to go up and to access your higher selves, and Lyran Sirian councils will be able to access you up or access you in on vertical or horizontal plane systems or through windows in time. There are time elevators too as well. Teleportation windows. So you will have to see where you're going, and it will be at a light speed and a solar light speed. So like for you just to breathe in and to be able to access your ship. Your higher self is going to navigate you to the front of your ship. You should be able to see your teams, your technicians. You should be able to walk around to see how everything is ran. The Lyran Sirians would love to be able to show you how to access the crystalline hologram systems, the front of the ship, so you can see how to navigate. If you can remember that everything will be a full body system that is ran by you vibrationally through telepathy. You will be able to see codes and equations, light codes, unknown languages, and that is transmitting from your heart chakra. It's a transmission through the heart and the solar plexus, and then also the universal mind. It's a full system. Those codes that you're going to be seeing could be in a solar frequency, solar light frequency, or blue light frequency. Some could be in gold, but most likely they'll be in a solar light frequency. Those are the codes to be able to access your ship and to be able to fly your ship, to turn the ship on. It is transmitting from your conscious field. Do you remember this? This is your library system. It's what you feel like you can't see because the human intelligence only wants to be able to see everything right in front of them. It's vibrational frequency, energies, and codes. If you breathe in, you should be able to access these frequencies of these codes. You want to see if there is a tone or a sound or a music or a song to turn your ship on. Only you know this, and you can turn your ship on through music or a sound tone or your favorite song. You knew that you were coming into this space today and another time and space. It's time travel. Now you can turn on your ship. You can access your ship. You want to be able to transmit either a color or a code or a song. Be able to see light codes. Could be rainbow frequencies. You want to transmit it to turn on your ship. This would be your access codes. Just breathe in and breathe out. You should be able to see it turn on. It's solar light and a conscious ship. It breathes, it talks to you, it communicates to you. It's a super intelligent ship. It's super intelligence. It's beyond what your mind can even fathom. Most of you that are guided probably have dreams about flying it. It's a virtual hologram system. Some of you guys might have to sing. You might have to sing out loud to be able to turn it on. These are your codes, your access codes. Only you know them. This will turn on your ship and be able to access your ship. Eventually you'll see it turn on. You can learn how to fly it. The Lyran Sirians are going to be able to assist you. You're the only one that knows how to turn on these ships. So the reason why you came into this space is this meditation today is probably to access your ships, to turn them on. It's synchronizing with the universe, and then also your commander higher selves are going to lead you to this meditation so you can remember how everything is accessed through sound and light and energy and vibration, through song and colors and orchestras. Gasanti Forsakati, Gishanakata, Fokasanakati, Gishanakata. You have to be the conductor of your own ship if you can remember that this is how galactic commanders and ambassadors and captains were able to access the ships and to navigate the ships, also to launch ships, massive ships and crews. Gesanti Forshanakana de Fokasanti, Gishanakana de Fokasanti de Kenekati. Desentakana de Fokanakatan de Fokasanti, Akashanaki, Oshokanan de Fokasanti, Geshanakata. It is a conductor through music and sounds and tones and frequencies. See if you can tap into this and you'll be able to see everything turn on. Gesantinakana de Fokasanti, Geshanakuana de Fokasantikana de Fokasanakata, the Gesanti de Fushakata. We want to be able to turn on the channels, so you should be able to access your crew too as well. These are your teams and technicians. You'll be able to see what they look like. Some of them could possibly look like aliens. Some of them will look like hybrids too as well, so don't freak out. Some of them could be mantises. The Sentita Fosha Kananda de Fokasanti, Primantis beings too as well. Some of you guys could be Sirians or Lyran Sirians, Arcturians, different types of races. You could be reptilian. Some of you could be Draco. So you're just going to have to see how beautiful you are. Some of you guys could look like alligators. Some of you guys could look like hybrid humans, angelic humans too as well. Different types of frequencies. Aquatics. Some of you guys could look like serpent races, different hybrids, Pleiades. Some are different hybrids of monkeys. Avians, hybrids of avians, avian Lyrans. Some of you guys could be from the future, the 4000s or the 7000s, commanders from the future that came in here on a rescue. Some of you guys could be from other universes, galaxy systems, higher harmonic universes, multiverses, different types of stations that are here. Not in this universe, other universes. Most of us that are from the future were different hybrid human, angelic human races too as well. We'd like for you just to access your ship. We're going to start turning it on. Lyran Sirians are going to be able to assist you in order for you to start getting your records and also your galactic missions back, so you'll be able to tune into all of your galactic missions, galactic commander missions and records too as well. If you guys pay attention, it's a full body ship, so I'd like for you to be able to access this. Some of your crew members could just be floating and levitating around you, especially the ones that are from the future. You'll be able to see them actually levitating. If you look around your ship, there'll be like no space and time. Could be like dark matter. Some of them you could just see just kind of floating above you or around you. Your multidimensionals too, floating. You want to see if anyone is sleeping. You want to be able to play some music. Play some music. You can play the music in your heart. As you play the music in your heart, they will start to awaken. Your multidimensionals will start to awaken. Your crew members could just be floating above you. Usually they'll have silver time traveling outfits on. They're just waiting for you to come up and or come in to wake them up. Some of you guys might have like a whole city in your ship, like a massive city. It'd be like 100 miles long ship. Cities and crystal cities and civilizations and really, really big, massive ship. Sun can be like 50 feet long. Crystal cities, species and life, multidimensional systems. You can teleport and travel anywhere. Stargate systems, high advance, galactic Stargate jumps. Just play the music in your heart like an orchestra and a conductor, and you'll be able to turn everything on. Lyran Sirians just want you to see your crystalline hologram screen. That way you can access everything on the planet again. All of your libraries, Akashic Records is what you guys know here, but every library system should be able to be accessed here through all time and space. Whatever it is that you can access. Like for all of the commanders that are here and Galactic Guardians to be able to see their other ships and to access their ships through all time and space and timelines. So some of you guys could have ships through gate systems set up in the 3000s, 4000s, 5000s, and beyond, and then moving through another time and space, so like 3 million years ago, or 450 billion years ago. You can access through there too as well. Other universes and galaxies, multiverses, parallel lives. So I'd like for you to be able to access this too as well. For you guys to remember your gate systems that are set up. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. That way you can access your other ships. You should be able to see all your ships on your screen, not on your hologram screen. Listen to Foko Kashanakana de Fokasanti. Gasanti de Fokona de Fokasanti de Ki Kishafona Kata. Gisanti Vashanakana de Fokasanti de Kishafoshakati Kushanakata. Gisanti de Kona de Fokonakati. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out, to be able to connect into your heart center. As you connect into your heart center, you'll be able to access your commander ships and all of your teams and your crew. You'll remember how everything is accessed. Lyran Sirians are going to be able to assist you with opening up to be able to remember how everything is ran through light technology, light and codes and coordinates, and it's actually within your conscious field, within your biofield, within your Merkaba system. Your Merkaba system is a super quantum computer system. It is already a very advanced ship. You're accessing your mothership. That is your highest ship that you would have. Like we said, it could be in your house or outside or above your house. Most likely it will be in your house. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out and just to be able to connect into your heart center. I'd like for you just to connect into the heart and to be able to actually move around and to see if you can actually access your ships. Look around and to see if you can to be able to access hologram screens, to be able to access the ship, to see what it looks like. Codes, color codes, some could be light technology, solar light technology. Some of you guys should be able to see all of your records. It would look unknown to you because you would have to bring it in. Those of you that want to move around, you'll be able to communicate to your crew. To your comrades and your crewmates. Those of you that are ambassadors, captains of your ships, you most likely will see a lot of commanders around you that are just waiting for direction. Your teams and technicians, everything is done together in a unified field. If you can remember that, everything is through sound tones, frequencies, codes, equations, and coordinates. And it's all through light, so you're very connected to your family, to your multidimensionals, or to your crews that are on your ship. Some of them can actually be your royal marriages or your children from other times and spaces. Those are from the future. A lot of you guys will be able to access your families. Your parents could be here too as well. Most likely want to say hello to you. You can access them too on your ships. Those are going to be for star children and crystal children that are here in this space. Your earth parents are the earth parents you came into in contracts. You'll be able to access your star parents. Be able to see where you guys come from. Those are our star children, crystal children that are here. A lot of you guys will have parents communicating with you right now in order for you to be able to access them so you can remember them. This is our galactic awakening, but it's also an ascension shift too as well, and also for us to be able to awaken to remember who we are. And remembrance, some of us are actually in completion too as well for the ascension. So our Earth contracts could be completed already in completion completely, so you can access your home planets and galaxies, the higher Earth systems. That way you can have access with your family. Your star family, galactic family, star origins, where you came from. Everything will be right there, and it is accessed in your ships. You'll be able to access it, all of your records, your libraries, your contracts, everything of why you came in here, all of your memories, it's right there. So I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out, and you'll be able to start accessing it and activating it into your system. And when you come back from the meditation, you will be able to access your records, your library systems, your contracts, your stations. Those that are galactic commanders, you'll be able to actually know what your missions are and your highest purposes here and why you came here. Some of you guys are here from Galactic Wars too as well. Some of us are here on missions to get you guys awakened and out of a matrix too. Some of you guys have been stuck here in warps in time and time warps too as well for a very long time. If you can remember this at all. Some of you guys have been recycled too as well, and those are some of the galactic commanders that are here too. You've been stuck in warps in time for a very long time. Galactic wars. Some of you have been used in projects too as well. The Lyran Sirians will be able to assist you with understanding those contracts too and remembering it, and to pull all of your energy bodies back, all of your energy bodies through all time and space. Also to heal all of your multidimensionals through all time and space, all body parts, wings, jewels, everything that was taken from you. Some of you guys are travelers here too as well, that we came in to get, and some of you guys have been in a phantom matrix, wormhole matrix for a very long time. Some of us are actually coming in to get you guys out too. That would pretty much be everybody. A lot of us have the humanitarian templates too. Everyone has their own contracts, different contracts too. Some of you guys are a part of the rescue mission, and then some of you guys have been here for a very long time in a quarantine system, in a matrix, phantom matrix, wormhole matrix. We're here to assist you, to move you guys out. Some of you guys are here with us that are rescuing planetary guardians and galactic commanders, humanity, Templars, angelic humans, recycled souls. And Yuhazis, different races, star children, crystal children, all the children of light, which are all of you guys. We're going to begin the activations and the full embodiment activations for you guys to remember your memories. As we sit here in your ships, those of you that are walking around, you want to keep seeing, if you can access it, close your eyes and see if you can visualize and to be able to see your ships and to access your ships. If you walk around in a spiral motion, you can kind of walk around in a circle. It's kind of like going up your teleportation elevator. You should be able to just walk in. It's a form of remote viewing at first. The Lyran Sirians, the ones that are going to be doing this, either in this now or in other times and spaces, they'll be able to show you how to access it. We're going to start doing light body transmissions to be able to give you your memories back. That way you can actually have your memories to access your records here to see what exactly you're here for, or are you guys the ones that we came in to get to as well. Some of us are walk-ins too on the planet. There's a lot of walk-ins coming in right now too. Gesinti ukona ndere fana kasanti gishinti ya kana ndere fukono kata gishinti fukosana kana ndere fukona kati gishinti ya kashakata shanta kana ndere fukosana kocha kati. Those that are galactic guardians, we're going to give you transmissions. These ones are going to be a little bit different. Some of these are the travelers that will be led here. You have a different transmission that will be activated by the Lyran Sirian councils in order for you to restore your plate systems too as well, and to access your contracts. Transmissions would be a little bit different because you're from another time and space, another unique energetic vibrational frequency. Tone chord. Gishinti ukona ndrefokona, gisanti fokasanti ashakata ndrefokona kata. Gisanti fokona katina kisanti. I'd like for you just to continuously open up just to see if you can actually access your starships, to access your crews, your technicians, to see what they look like, frequencies, sound tones, colors, to be able to walk around. Those that are laying down, just to open up to be able to visualize and to be able to see and to access your ships. Gisinti fukishana kuna de fakana kana de fakasanti, gisa foshana kana de fukasanti kisa fukishanti kisanti kishakati. Dishanti foshakana de fukasanakati. Gasanti de fukasanti. Shanakosanti kushanakadan de fukasanti. Gisanti fukuna de fanakasanti. Gishanti kusha foshakata. Gisanti fushakati. I'd like for you just to breathe in and breathe out. We're going to be clearing cords and cleansing cords too as well. Clearing cords, removing cords, energy leakages. Gisanti fukuna de fukasanakati de fukashakati. Gisanti fushakana de fukasanti. Energetic imprints too as well. Cleansing, clearing your auric field. Teams and technicians are going to do a clear sweep. Clear and sweep through all 15 dimensions. We'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out, and with your permission, we would like to remove any cords that are not the highest and purest cords for you in this now. To cleanse cords too. Those of you that are really ready to remove all cords, tell your higher self you're ready to remove all cords. You can remove earth cords too. The old earth cords, and just to release and unanchor. That way you can go into the higher earth systems, into the fifth dimension. Those of you that are ready to transition to your galactic guardian roles, galactic commander roles, you can release the old earth cords and unanchor completely. And going to the higher earth systems, a lot of you guys will just, you'll be floating in the higher earths, expanding blissful states of consciousness, happiness, being able to expand your heart, major expansions, upgrades. You'll be upgrading your light body when you're ready to release and unanchor from the old earth, the old matrix. You will be upgrading to higher Merkaba systems, and then you'll be able definitely will be able to restore your platform plates and to restore your templates back to your original angelic human blueprints or your star origins blueprints too as well. Downloads are almost complete. Downloads are at 70%. 70% complete. This is a full light body transmission activation. I'd like for you just to continue visualizing and to see if you can access your ships, your starships, move around in the front of your ship, turn the lights on. Remember about the music, sound tones, and frequencies, and get to know your crews and your teams and technicians. The ones that are sleeping, you want to wake them up through sound tones and to start awakening them. Because some of these will actually be your multidimensionals that are sleeping in other dimensions. You can wake those ones up too. Gesenti de fokana de fokana kati. Gesenti shana de fokana kati o kashana kati akashana kata de fokasana kata. Desenti de hanakati. Desenti de funo kana de fokasanti. Nisha for shaka yupana. Gesenti de fokasanti. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out and just connect into your heart space. And just remember that you are pure love and pure light. Would like for you just to move around and just to be able to access. A lot of us use our finger tones, the tones of our fingers, which are the drivers of your Merkaba. We use the tones of our fingers to be able to actually access the holographic screens in our Merkabas and to be able to bring in codes, kind of like touch light technology. That's how you're able to walk around and to be able to access everything. It can look like holographics too as well, or holographic scriptures too. Most likely it will be like a source, a solar, and it's a solar ship. It's a solar body. So you have your solar Merkaba system. It's solar blue and rainbows. And then your ships are going to be solar frequency, solar plasma. Some will have rainbows too as well. And that's light technology. So it's like it will look like the sun. Your ships will look like the sun when you access them. Some will look like solar ships, solar sun ships in gold frequencies. Some are blue. You want to put your fingers out, your hands out to start feeling, see if you can transmit the codes and to feel the codes on your fingertips. This is tapping into the consciousness of your ships. You can access your ships anywhere you want to in your Merkaba system when it's activated. Just because you can't see it, it's not hard and not solid, doesn't mean that it's not there. You can access anything that you want through the multiverses, through times and space. You can walk into any place that you want to, anytime. If you can remember this, you want to use your fingers to tap into the consciousness of your ships. They're your ships. You can just walk right into them. You have full access. It's in your gene code, your DNA gene code. Some will look like solar light. You'll be able to see gates and stargates. Gold frequencies, blue frequencies. Some will look like rainbows. Like we said, some could be round, as big as the Earth, like a big Earth ship. Some of you guys could just be sitting in one, and your whole family is just riding around in some big Earth ship, and you wouldn't even know it. You're just sitting here materializing your houses, your places where you're going. It's a hologram, it's a holographic reality. That means if some of you are not okay with your realities, you guys are going to have to really jump onto this ship, right? And to figure out who's driving your ship. It's a holographic reality. You can materialize into physical form your reality. Can you remember how to program your reality through your ship? You can tap into that too. Your higher self will show you. Show a hologram screen. You can program anything you want to. You can install anything, all resources, everything that you need to have a human experience, an angelic human experience, a star being experience, a galactic commander experience. Can you guys remember this? This is really important for you guys. You can install anything that you want through a computer system. And it looks like a computer. Some of you guys might have like a hologram touchscreen. Ones that know how to program through light technology and telepathy, you can program your reality that way too. Those that know about computer programming or reality programming, or are able to build like worlds, you can access it. It's right there on the hologram screens in your ship. Everything is built through light spectrum, fifth dimensional light rays, light rainbow rays, spectrums, sound tones, frequencies, and colors. And that's how you can build and create timelines. Sometimes you could see blue plasma too, or solar frequencies. You can install timelines in your highest timelines. You can activate any frequencies in your body and activate any timelines that you want to in your ship. That's going to be your full body ship. That's your Merkaba ship, and then you have a bigger ship. Those are your starships. Which is transmitting code to around 80%. Transmitting the downloads, that way you guys can advance your abilities in order for you to learn how to walk multidimensionally and to be able to access any of your ships as commanders, galactic commanders, to be able to move in spiral systems and to learn how to go through your teleportation windows too as well. There's going to be lots of Arcturian commanders. There's windows and times and time elevators too as well. Teleportation portals to go up into the ship. Some of you guys might be able to access the ship and see a bunch of Stargates, lots of gold Stargates. You would be able to see your higher self, and that is like the highest version of you. We don't want to separate, so we're just going to do a merging process. That way you are your higher self. It's a multidimensional experience, so you guys are going to have to remember that you're going to have a lot of multidimensionals too, through other times and spaces, and timelines as well. There could be a bunch of yous looking at you right now. And it's like all yous. You have yous from the future that are looking at you through etheric biolocation and some advanced Merkaba ships that look like solar and silver. So if they're solar and silver, it's probably used in other times and spaces, just looking at you. You can look at you in all dimensions too as well. And you can biolocate and etherically biolocate out of your body and kind of look at yourself. If you can remember this too. A lot of commanders do that. Gashanto Gasanti, Gashanaka Kusanti, Gashakananda Fukasanta Kata. Deshanti Foshaki, Kishafo Shakati, Gananda Fanaka Santi, Oshakanako Korsanakati, Akananda Vakanakati. Gashanti Fushakatakati. We're at 100% download in frequencies. Lyran Sirians are going to assist you in moving back into your body and the consciousness back into your body. Those that are walking around accessing their ships, you guys are okay. You don't have to anchor unless you want to anchor. You're going to have to anchor and just visualize a cord, a rainbow cord, anchoring into the earth grid. Be a rainbow cord coming out of your tailbone, and you can anchor in, or you can use your tetrahedrons to anchor. And just visualize kind of like a corkscrew anchoring in. If you're okay with floating around and accessing all the time, 24/7, your ships, your starships, and your galactic commander roles, then you can just stay floating through all dimensions and all time and spaces. And that's going to be your 0 point. So you want to open your heart center and go into a no space and time. No space and time. So a 0 point frequency. And that's stillness. You can just float through time and space and learn how to walk through time and space. You can walk through multiple timelines walking around the house. You can move through dimensions, walk into higher dimensions, open up stargates and walk into higher dimensions if you can remember this. We're here to access our full knowledge back on. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out. Just move back into your body. Those of you that want to be able to move around, kind of move your hands, your toes. See if you can access anything. I actually want to know if anyone actually was walking around looking for their ships. Please chat with me because I actually want to know your experiences. This is important because this is why I started a school. Why would I sit here and go to this advanced level if I wasn't going to teach you guys? I got to figure out how to teach you guys. I guess through video or something. We'll figure it out along the way. I can do journey spaces for right now, but I wonder if anybody was actually up walking around. You can chat with me on the chat here. Anybody had any cool experiences? Those of you that are moving back into your body, you want to, I always tell everyone, always have a sketch pad and colored pens. If you guys want to draw a code, light codes, write anything down that you saw, it's going to be important to start writing stuff down. You can build crystal grids and light grids. It's a lot easier, and you can go into meditative states if you want to, and that's fine. Those of you that are, wanting a deeper connection to visualization, those of you, that's funny. Those of you that are ready for the next advanced levels, you want to stay up and walking around during journey spaces. That's actually how you can move through time and space multidimensionally. You can learn how to time walk. Move through time and space because there is no time and space. So you can access anything if you walk enough. Like if you actually go and walk while listening to this journey and go on a walk outside, I guarantee you'll be able to just walk right onto your ship. You'll access more that way. That's really cool. Large flying saucer with an amazing observation bubble. That is cool. That would be a flying saucer. I saw a saucer the other day. It was silver. It was so cool. Galactic Federation light ship. Many beings in silver suits with logos like yeah. That's love light shining. That's fine. That's beautiful. I really like that one. I've accessed one in blue. I have all of them in blue standing here in front of me. And then I have silver ones. I have ones that wear red. That's my funnest one. Wears a red, I have a bunch of them. So I can go into lists. The most favorite one is Galactic Federation, many beings in silver suits. Yeah. Some of them will be in silver suits, some of them are in blue. Some of the galactic commanders are in blue too as well. Those ones are going to be a little bit different hybrid races. Beings in silver, pink suits identify as security. Yes, security teams. Those are going to be your security teams. Mine are like really big blue beings, gigantic blue beings. That's my security team. And they have hats. They actually wear hats. They play cards. It's actually hilarious. I've seen them walk up to me. Those are one of my security teams. It's a multi-dimensional experience. That's really cool. I see felines and blue aliens. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are actually seeing stuff. Who is actually walking? Is anybody up walking around? Definitely on board. Morgan is that. I love Morgans. A flying saucer ship. Is it above your house? The reason why I'm doing this is because I realized like years ago when I looked up, my ship is like literally above my head. I've had experiences like that. Like the ship is just literally above the head. Like I don't know how to explain it. And I was like, I opened my pineal gland enough to see it a few times. And I said, oh, so this is what you are. It's actually really cool. And then I've seen my starship or my Stargate too. Lyran Sirians are going to navigate on that one because I've had an experience opening my Stargate here on the planet. So wasn't the highest experience. So if you guys want to learn how to like teleport to your ship, that's fine. But I had a really, really bizarre experience with my Stargate. And opening my Stargate, usually what will happen is that you guys will start to see it. You will start to see it like right in the peak before you wake up. Like right before you wake up, your third eye is open. So your pineal gland vortex will open and you should be able to see and access everything. You want to ask your higher self, show me my starship above my, above my head or above the ceiling, show my Stargate. So you actually you'll be able to access it. Some of us have multiple Stargates too, which can get a little somewhat confusing. So it's like, and you can actually access them. So it's like right when you're about to wake up is when your pineal gland will open. And you'll be able to access everything. That's how I was able to see everything in in other dimensions or what was around me. I could see everything and all of my higher selves. Now I just sit here and I can see them teleporting in, which is most likely feline races. And then I have some other ones that will come and talk to me when you guys do sessions with me. And Arcturians. Arcturians are like my keepers of the house. I don't know how to explain it. It's the babysitters. That's really cool. They sprinkle codes on me. Yes, that's good. Lydian's on board. That's so cool. Wow, I'm really glad. I'm glad you guys are actually seeing stuff. That's beautiful. This is amazing, guys. This is really big. I'm going to try to get better at the journey spaces. I had so much light coming in where I was like, I can't talk anymore. All right, my fingers were tingling. This is the first time I saw it. I was in window looking outside the stars. It's good. It's Cosmic Heartbeat. I like your name. I heard the music. Good. I hope you guys heard the songs. The Stargate song is important. That's your gate to your passageway. If you could hear the song in your head, you want to write it down and then research it. That's your gate to your passageway to your galactic commander. Passageway. The family communicated through the third eye. Yes, they will. The family will communicate through your third eye. They communicate through image and pictures. And it gets really bizarre once you start coming a little bit more online. Okay, so it's communication through light, and it's through light tones and frequencies, but they know how to tap into, in a sense, into your memories. So whatever resonates in your heart in a fifth dimensional frequency and beyond, that's how they communicate. So your family will communicate through telepathic images and funny images. It took me the longest time to realize my kids, my Andromeda kids, and how they telepathically communicated to me. And they were doing it for the longest time. And they're blue beings, blue Andromedan beings, and feline Andromedan beings. And it took me forever that they were with me the whole time. So I realized it was actually them that were my guides. Just like really hilarious. It took me forever to realize they were my kids, and then they telepathically communicate image, sound tones, and colors, and it gets really hilarious because it can be like little visuals of like a little movie and stuff like that. Whatever resonates in your heart center, what you love the most, they'll show you pictures. It's how they communicate to you. Your higher self, your universal soul will do the same, but it really is, it can be your family or your multidimensional teams that they telepathically communicate through your third eye. Your pineal gland. We'll do more school sessions, if you want to say, yeah, more galactic school sessions for you guys to teach you guys how they actually send image through, and it is only in a fifth dimensional frequency and 12th dimensional frequency. They do not send lower vibrational communication at all. I just want you to know that. It's like turning on a radio station to the fifth dimension, the heaven on earth, the seventh dimensional timelines. So I just wanted to tell everyone that it will only be very high vibrational happiness and blissful states of consciousness. Is very, very fifth dimension. So there's nothing ever coming through. It's a totally different world, you guys. Like it would be a whole new world. It's true. So that's how they communicate telepathically to you. It will become clearer and clearer as we all work together. I come on as I'm guided to, but as we work together, you should be able to access it. If we all come in groups, and the more that are here, the faster we go. If that makes sense, because we all activate each other. Because we activate each other, we go really fast. Okay. Charlene is my new Stargate student. So I saw you signed up today. You have to email me. Charlene is our new Stargate Mastery School student. So we only have room for 2 more left, and that's it. So she's our first one. Congratulations, Charlene. You are coming to work with the Galactic High Councils, so you can remember who you are. You're going to be multiple timeline jumping. I hope you're ready. You're going to learn some really cool stuff. We have 2 spots open. We're only doing a few students at a time. Welcome to our bizarre Galactic Guardian School. And this is Charlene. I'm going to email you after we're done, Charlene. I'm glad you heard music. That shows me where you are. I know you're excited. You're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. You are really going to have fun. You're going to be multiple timeline jumping. You're going to need lots of pure, clean water and some high vibrational foods. Some Epsom salt and some lemons. You're gonna need some lemons. I have Morgan. Morgan, I was watching you last night. We were watching you, Morgan. Me and the Galactic Councils. We actually were watching you, and then I fell asleep. I couldn't keep my eyes open any longer. But you guys looked beautiful doing your highest missions here. It's absolutely beautiful. When I connected, it felt like an orbit or an outer space port. That is really cool. I would see you out of space. I feel like you would access outer space. Movement in the light body, huge waves washed over me of energy. Roxana, they're beautiful, Roxana. Were you able to access anything, Roxana? Yeah, we were watching you guys. Charlie, I eat lots of good. I'm glad. I'm really excited to work with you. You're on the East Coast? Yeah, it is after midnight. It is after midnight. I forget I'm on Mountain Time. I was in North Carolina for a little while. You heard the music and turned knobs. Oh, that's cool. This is Jordan. Okay. Hold on. Let me go up and look. I'm very excited about Charlene coming to work with me. You're gonna have to, it is midnight. You have to email me, Charlene, your phone number so I can call you tomorrow, please. Because I actually have to talk to you. I might as well tell you now. You live in Florida? I lived in Florida too. It was a long journey and a really high galactic mission. 20 years. I loved it there. I like St. Augustine, but that was a big mission. That was one big mission. And I was like, I was able to retire on that contract. I'm just kidding. You're corresponding with the Stargate. If you're in Naples, yeah. There's Sarasota, there's a Stargate. And a Guardian base system too. So you would be located in Naples. There's a Stargate there. I'll show you. All right. Let me see. I have honey. We have honeys here. We have Mr. E and Cosmic Heartbeat. Buckle up, Charlene. Using the Merkaba. It's ran through music, you guys. Isn't it hilarious? You got a Kushna song. I guarantee you did get a Kushna song, Artie. I'm so happy you guys are hearing. Yay! I know the Lyran Sirians, all of the Lyrans are like super happy right now. They're like ecstatic. It's like I have all these Lyrans standing around me, and then I have another one that looks like a tiger. I know that's definitely not my higher self. Mine look like a little bit felines, but I'll tell you my experience. Okay, so want me to share my experiences with you, so you guys don't know that you're completely, that you're in the right place, not completely out there. But I would always access a beautiful starship. Actually, it's a gold starship and had a gold Stargate, and I would always see a man standing there, and he had long black hair. I'll never forget this one. He was wearing a beautiful gold outfit that matched the Stargate, and I knew it was a ship because I was teleported up on a gold platform disc. But see, I think it's just my inner ship. So I actually realized that it's my Merkaba, and I realized that was my higher self. And he was absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Very beautiful. He's the one that teaches all of you guys, and he's one of them. So, and then there's another one that is a beautiful white race feline from the Emerald Order, and he wears gold too. And that's another one of my higher selves that came in recently in the past few years. And this one, he's absolutely beautiful, and he has long black hair. He's just gorgeous and has a beautiful gold outfit. And I saw this huge, gigantic huge Stargate in gold, the most massive Stargate I ever saw. And I could see nothing but this light. He might have been like 6 feet tall man with like jet black hair and this gold Galactic Guardian outfit on. He looked just stunning. And I was standing there on a platform disc. I couldn't see his face, but I could actually see his I could actually see like his full body, but he didn't turn around. He actually was working the whole Stargate. Like he was sitting there, navigating the whole thing, and he was navigating it through light technology, and it was actually really cool. It was like music and an orchestra, and he's the one that teaches me a lot about, obviously, about the starship, our Merkaba ships, and then also our ships. And those ones wear gold. And then I had another multidimensional come in that wears a gold outfit too. Same beautiful gold outfit. And he's a white race feline. He's absolutely beautiful too. And white crystalline feline being. And so those are multidimensionals. Your multidimensionals would be different. This one was also a masculine male. So I've had experiences like that. Then I've had experiences with other multidimensionals. It's kind of really funny, right? Because you realize that you're multidimensional and that there's other use. So I've had other experiences too on different types of ships too as well, and they were blue. So they have blue, they look like blue tights on. and all blue, not too much silver. And then there's the red ones, and we'll get more into those. So just hopefully you guys can follow me for a minute. There's the ones that wear red, and those are actually Stargate councils. So if anybody does know about the Stargate councils, like the Emerald Order, Amethyst Order, Gold Ray Order, those are Stargate councils. These ones wear, it looks like black and red. So they have some really cool red Galactic Guardian outfits on. And those are not commanders, those are Stargate councils. They're council members. And that's what they told me they have to be called. I said, okay, that's fine. I've seen those ones, and they're just really beautiful. They have beautiful, like, blue avian eyes. Looks like avian eyes. It's really cool. Black hair, and they look like us. Those are the ones from the future. Those are the ones from like the 4000s. And then you have your time travelers. So they're going to look like the brown trench coats. Looks like brown trench coats. And those are more Galactic Guardians. So I don't know what you guys look like, but they have silver gloves on. I'm going to call them Galactic Guardian time travelers. It's a full body suit. Looks a little bit like Neo from the Matrix. Very similar to his black trench coat. Okay, a little bit similar, but it's brown. And those ones, those are their get-ups for traveling. We call them get-ups. Those are their actual suits, because those ones can actually travel through time and space and teleportation. Very advanced. It's a full body system, an advanced system. And then we have the silver ones, but it doesn't look silver. I can't really describe those. Those are etheric biolocations, and those ones are on a crystic system, a diamond system, if anyone actually knows what the diamond Merkabas look like. Those ones are really cool too. So I don't know who you guys saw, but you want to pay attention to what they're wearing too. Because it's hilarious when you actually see that they look like hybrid humans, or they look like humans. Because it's really just funny, because a lot of us think, extraterrestrials, and then you actually start seeing them, and you're going, "Oh my God, you look like humanoids! Like you guys look like humanoids. You look like us. You look like me, but you look like a feline, or you have a beautiful symbol on your head, or you look like a crystal being, or you're half avian, half feline, or half set of Sirian. I don't know. Just hopefully be able to follow with me, but eventually you realize like some of them look like dolphin, avian, felines. So those ones are cool. All right, let me move up. And mantises. I love my mantises. I absolutely love my mantises. I'm going home. Those are my highest Stargates right there. I know I'm almost there, you guys. When I start seeing my mantises, I'm like, take me home. I really feel like my highest is a mantis. Oh, like 100% sure. I know I have an Arcturian. I definitely know the mantises are my family. So I think I'm definitely a feline in the human form. I know I'm an actual feline race. That I actually know. I at least know what this lifetime is. I know my genetics here. There's a few other genetics and a few other bloodlines, but I really feel like my highest higher self is a mantis. I pretty much know you guys are going to take me home, but I know that those are the Iani councils. So I know that those are my beautiful Iani councils. They're just come in and play with me. And I get so excited. I'm like, I'm almost home. I'm almost there, guys. What else do I have to do? They're a part of a Stargate council. I just want you to know that. I get super excited when I see them. I'm like, I'm going home. It's the last Stargate. This is cool. Watch the episode. All right, and we have honey, stubble energies, rather. If I was walking around in a circle, I have. Oh, honey was actually walking. Thank God. I began to be able to see a bit with my eyes closed, energies only. Good. I need you to keep doing it. If you're up walking around, that's good. Walk around, just learn how to walk around in a vortex and see if you can actually go up. You have to close your eyes. You'll see it through visualization at first, and you're going to see through visualization through a remote view. So the human intelligence calls it remote viewing. It's a psychic ability. But what you're going to see is visualization. You won't be able to see it fully yet through a crystalline hologram screen. When you open more, when you open the pineal gland, the higher heart chakra, you start opening up the vortexes more, you'll be able to see it with your eyes closed, and you'll be able to see it with your eyes open. And that's going to be in the future. So for right now, you'll be able to access it. You'll be able to actually access it through a remote view. Well, it looks like a mirage. In a sense, like it's there. You know it's there, but you can't see it. You're like sitting there trying to access it. Hopefully that will be able to help you, because that's how I saw for years in Florida. I was able to see that way. And your higher self is fully capable of taking care of you. Okay, so just remember that too. Don't read the internet too much, and don't watch so much YouTube either. They said, yeah, a remote viewing and stuff like that. Please do not, because it's all like fear frequencies on this planet. It's kind of ridiculous. When you start accessing your Merkaba shields, you want to activate all your Merkaba shields on honey all the time. As you get conditioned to doing that, you'll be okay. You're in your ship, so you have to understand, like, you're in your ship. If you start researching stuff on the internet and watching YouTube channels and really funny stuff that I've seen people do, and then you pretty much will start dropping into all of this fear stuff, because that's a dimension of where they live. Your vehicle of light and your higher selves, okay, if it's Lyran, Sirian, or your multidimensional higher selves, your galactic commander higher self, especially if you're up walking around in circles, I know your galactic commander higher self is right there. They actually can shield you. They know how to take care of you. So hopefully you won't fall into the, I call it the fear software releasing. I hope that's able to help you. We have Anne. I saw you were on and felt the need to jump on. I'm glad, Anne, I'm glad you're here. Sending lots of love. When I got the hand control parts towards the end, the left hand controls were like lights and an environmental, and the right hand was the navigational gas pedal field. Yes, that is true. Yes, Morgan, that's awesome. Very excited. That is beautiful. That is absolutely amazing. You just have to, you'll see more if you can use your fingertips. When you guys are walking around, if you use your fingertips, you actually will be able to access more in your field. You can access codes, arithmograms, coordinates, all kinds of really cool stuff. Especially right now because the frequencies are so high in the light space that we're in. Everyone, if you guys come into these spaces, and it doesn't matter if it's in this time and space or any other times in space or no times in space, and it's through all time and space. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that. It really doesn't matter if you listen to this today or a week from now or 2 years from now. It really doesn't matter at all. The point is that we all activate together, because there really is no time and space, and all space is in time. So in all that space, you guys are fine. You guys will all activate each other. You guys are going to enhance. You'll be able to raise in consciousness so fast. You'll be able to access like everything. You'll reach higher states of consciousness together coming into these spaces. You will see, you will start turning everything on. Everything will just start turning on really fast. You'll see an acceleration. This is the whole point of doing group meditations. This is the whole point of working together as a one unified family of light and unity consciousness. So you guys will be able to see that. A gecko and a slug. That's pretty cool. A gecko and a slug. I've seen those. It's like a crossbreed. It's really funny. I've seen some bugs, but I'm not really sure about those. Don't forget to clean your bugs, guys. Don't forget to clean the matrix bugs. Always remember to ask your teams and technicians to clear your bugs before you go to bed. If you see too many bugs in your life, then you really have to clean your matrix bugs. Trust me, one of your crew members will definitely know about the bugs, okay? You have to clear them every single night. It's through the third eye, so don't freak out. That's really cool. A gecko and a slug. I have nothing against the bug men. All right. And your heart, that's your heart chakra opening. The heart chakra is the engine to your Merkaba. It's the heart chakra. It's the engine to the Merkaba vehicle of light. I hope you guys had fun. Remember to use your fingers. I'll do some episodes. I will do some episodes or bring in a transmission to show you guys. Probably do an episode with my councils to show you guys how to use your fingers. Kind of like tapping into the consciousness. We can go into some other cool stuff that I learned from a traveler. I mean, I might as well just teach you guys everything I know. I'm not going anywhere. So I can teach you guys how to tap into the consciousness of the planet and the earth with your fingertips. You can read everything. That's what the Native Americans used to do. It's actually really easy. You should be able to go into a house. You can go anywhere into a house, any land, any property, any sacred site. You can walk in anywhere, and if you actually use your fingertips and you tap in, all you're doing is tapping in with your Merkaba, your super quantum computer system. And if you sit there and you tap into it, you can actually just use your fingertips to tap into the consciousness. You'd be able to read consciousness really fast and cellular memory. So you'd be able to see everything at a light speed. You could go like 200 years or 300 years forward and backwards. It's actually really fun. You walk into any house and you can read all the consciousness. Consciousness is energy, vibration, frequency, memories, and telepathy. So you will be able to see everything and read it at a light speed. At a light speed. Have you ever walked into anybody's house and saw all their memories of the house? You know how like the walls can talk? It's very true. It'd be cool if a lot of us got more online. You know, maybe some of us could, if humanity could wake up just a little bit more and wake up humanity just a little bit more, some of us could be some really good detectives. But unfortunately, where it is now, hopefully about 10 years, 10 years or 20 years, there could be a difference on the planet. So I'm just saying, if they could just evolve just a little bit, we could teach detectives how to do that. And they probably would get their work done a lot faster. Those are just ideas. All right, guys, I have to get off of here because my big one in the house is coming in, and that means he's going to keep talking. So it's going to get really crazy. But yes, yeah, you can clear, clearing energy from the walls and houses. Yes, you can do that. That's going to be the next thing. We can go into that too. I'm just going to have to write some stuff down. Let me see. Saw light language on my Merkaba screen. I'm so happy you can see your Merkaba screen. It's a Merkaba screen, guys. I gotta find a really good picture to show you guys what it looks like coming out of your heart chakras. You guys are doing so well. I'm really excited. Yes, please, Charlene, you have to email us. We were really excited today. We have 2 spots open, and that's it, because we have our beautiful family of light, and we really want to make sure that everyone is cruising through timelines with us and has their pretty much their personal attention. So we have 3 spots open, and Charlene was the one. You're one of the ones we called in with the Lyrans, because we are working a lot of Lyran energies, big Lyran gates. So thank you for coming into the space, and thank you for awakening, Charlene. Thank you all for awakening too as well. I'm sending lots of love. I'm so excited you guys are seeing your Merkaba screens. You guys are so beautiful. I do this for everyone though. It's just because I know not all of you guys can, wherever you guys are at right now, I want to be able to teach the collectives too. So this will be our school. It's a little bit wild, so hopefully you guys will be okay. It's quantum flow. It's not going to have structure. So I'll just come on. Sometimes we'll post when we're coming on, sometimes we don't. So that's really cool. You have 2 screens of light. It's a touch sound. Yes, it's like a touch screen. I'm so happy, Erin. I'm really happy that you can see. I have a touch screen too. I'm like, oh, you can program your reality. Dun, 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 dun. You better start programming. You better go in there and start deleting your hard drives. You have hard drives to 3D and then 4D hard drives. Go and start deleting them and start installing. You need to install the 5th-dimensional ascension grids. All the hard drives to the 5D. To the 5th dimension. Everything that you need. You need to make your own little screen for your new Earth experience, your heaven on Earth experience. And you got to start installing everything, all your resources, everything that's going to support you on your sacred journey, okay? If you can see it, start programming it. You have to have one screen for your heaven on Earth experience, one screen for deprogramming. Everything's there. If you go look, you can deprogram your reality. You can deprogram the 3D and the 4D system. It's actually really easy. Let me see. It's good. Yes, you can clear energy off the walls too as well. We'll go into that in the next one. I think I'm going to do reality programming for the next one. We'll do more Galactic Commander meditations, but I feel like we're going to do reality programming. That way you guys can create your realities. It's Merkaba programming. Merkaba reality programming. So manifestation to those that are just awakening, creation for those that are in the fifth dimension. It's materializing into physical form, so it is like a form. You manifest your realities through programming your Merkaba. So we'll do reality programming for heaven on earth experiences. So those, I will probably go, I'll let you guys, I will post when we're going to do this one. Most likely will be in a few days. And we'll teach you how to program your reality. It's your visualization, that way you can manifest your reality. I've manifested everything, but I had to deprogram a lot of hard drive systems, a lot of softwares. I had to kind of let go of everything in order for me to program my reality, a whole new experience. So I would never even think where I am right now and what I'm doing. Everything is just beautiful experience. So I'm here in Texas, New Mexico. Somehow I programmed something. I wound up on a farm. So I have to go back to all of my programmer books to see what did I program. I usually write it down. So write your programs down too, you guys. But I'm okay where I'm at. It's beautiful. We're on a little farm. Got some goats and donkeys and horses. It's pretty. It's beautiful. I'm excited. I never thought I would be over here in New Mexico, but now I'm like in the middle of New Mexico and Texas, and I think we're going to do the Utopia New Earth systems. So I guess we're going to do that here. It'd be a good place. But we program our realities. I'm going to teach you guys how to do that, and that will be fun. So start writing down your dreams, your desires, your inspirations, your visualizations. What do you guys see? Okay, and we're going to teach you how to program through your Merkaba, which is going to be your starship, your vehicle of light. And this will be reality programming. But you are going to have to release attachments and change too as well. And we're going to have to remove your 3D hard drive and your 4D hard drive systems too. So I need you guys to think like high vibrational, happiness, blissful states of consciousness. What does your heaven on earth experience look like? Look past your limitations too as well. You have to program whatever comes in, even if your ego is saying, oh, you can't do that because it's not pure light. Whatever it is that you want, what are your passions, your desires, what do you see, what do you vision? Okay, what are your limited belief systems? You want to write that down on a different piece of paper because that's what you're deprogramming. Okay, where do you feel like you don't deserve, right? Not deserve, I can't do this, I'll never get there. That you'll be able to break through those barriers. I program my reality. Now I have fun doing it, but like I said, I wound up, now we're on a farm. So now we have to figure out, where did I program a farm? And I did program a farm and horses and everything else. So I know that we did do it, but there's just a few tweakings, right? No, I'm just joking. We have to quantum jump around. So we'll explain that just a little bit. We have to quantum jump for 6 months. So we're going to be moving around a lot. We have a new world to create for everyone. All right, I hope you guys have a good evening, and I'm sending love to all of you. Drink lots of water, pure clean water, guys. High vibrational foods. You can detox your body. You can do fasting ideas, juicing, 48 hours, Epsom salt baths, tuning and toning your magnetics in your body and your crystals with the universes and galaxies sitting outside in nature. Go hang out with trees, sacred animals, and relax. Make sure that you have your sage and your myrrh for the next 2 weeks. It's going to get really intense. Salt water and going to water and cleansing your body. All right, so I love you guys very much. Thank you guys for being in this space. Welcome to our Stargate Mastery School. I hope you guys have fun with us.